Hey. Boys, we are back after a week off.
Yeah.
Daddy was on vacay, living life.
You're looking tan.
Oh, I'm tanner than I'm tan as a potato.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm tan. My mind is clear. I'm shining. I'm beautiful. I'm 31.
Loving yourself.
That's 31 laps around the sun.
Yeah.
Boys,
Yes.
we're back.
I was just thinking, like, the beginning, like, the interlude to this beat sounds like an old Western. So
Kinda does.
Kind of hear it. I just, like, imagine a tumbleweed just kind of bouncing through. But, yeah.
Like
so you got your mind right. That's
Yep,
good.
yep.
I got to take a vacation soon. Got no
Yeah.
time, though. Daddy's got a schedule to stick to. Woo! Time for vacation was 2020. 2021's all about big moves, big things.
Woof.
Yeah.
Woof. Oh. Big things.
Big things.
Big things.
Big things.
Big throbbing things.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, before you go on your web browser and check out a big throbbing thing, why don't you go over to teespring.com/stores/the Wine Boys.
I like the site.
Thank you. I've been practicing. Cop yourself a t-shirt. And while you're over there as well, go on Twitter and Instagram and follow at Wine Boys Pod. That's a great little piece of Instagram and Twitter information for you. wineboyspod@gmail.com. And I'm at the Zach Edward and on social media.
Okay. Boys, you can find me at Lord Gerald on the Instagrams and the Twitters. You can find me living my goddamn life. Boys.
My
goddamn life. Boys, we got a wonderful show in store for you this evening. We have a lovely Chardonnay. Pairs very well with a nice benzodiazepine. Hi, I'm Gerald.
And I'm Zach.
And we are the Wine Boys. All right. Hey, boys.
Hi.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We got wine.
Yeah, we do.
We got wine. So today's wine. All right,
It's the Liberty Bell.
It's called the Great American Wine Company by Rosenblum Cellars. It's a 2018 Chardonnay.
Is it Rosenblum or Rosenbaum?
Rosen, it's BLUM.
It's Rosenblum. Okay.
Rosenblum.
Bloom. I don't know.
Bomb.
Yeah. Kind of sounds like a collaboration with a sports agent, doesn't it?
It does, kind of.
Yes. Yeah. This is my agent. It's James Rosenblum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russ, we were able to get you signed with the Lakers, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. Thanks, man. I'm assuming that's what Russell Westbrook sounds like. Thanks, man.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, it's super cool, man. Fucking far out.
Tubular.
Do not think he sounds like that.
No, I don't think
Could you imagine? Oh, my God. Imagine just taking, like, the most athletic black guy in the history of maybe the NBA, and he just sounds like a surfer from, like, Santa Monica.
That'd be hilarious.
He's just like,
he's gonna love LA.
Fucking, like, dude, I'm telling you, this deal is bananas.
Let me tell you, he's gonna love LA.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that video?
He's from SoCal.
Yeah, he is. Seen that video of him just dancing, looking really sus?
Yeah. Him and OBJ are in that sus category. They're very like,
he's just
real,
he's
feeling a little bit
real loose with the
loose in the hips.
Yes, real,
like an
real.
All right, I get what you're saying.
Anyway, got a little distracted in my saved Instagram.
What's wrong? Did you go to the discovery page and
here it is?
Accidentally ran into some things you weren't supposed to see?
Nah, I just had to find the video of Russ.
Russ being sus.
Look at that. Turn the.
Yeah, let me turn that down.
Just look at that. Just.
Oop, 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 oop.
Biting a lip. All sweaty.
He's drunk.
Oh, very.
Maybe that's just how he gets when he's drunk. Like, I get a little more flamboyant.
Do you move like that when you're drunk?
No.
Do I move like that when I'm drunk?
No, but we're also not like thoroughbred athletes.
This is true.
You know, that's an NBA basketball player. We're just like, we're just average, like 30-year-old males that have bad features. Like we have bad feet and like bad lower back.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, dude, my feet have been
this guy looks like
me.
Gumby when he's dancing on the dance floor.
Yeah.
I look like gum. Like I'm just existing.
Right now, I'm having a tendonitis flare up. My feet are fucking killing me.
You're such a
I'm fucking old.
I think I have tennis elbow.
Yeah, look at that. We're fucking old.
I was doing wrist
falling apart.
I was doing wrist curls in the gym today, and literally, I got done with my last set, and my elbow started hurting. I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was like, Roger Federer arm right here. Like, what's going on?
Like, this is life.
Yeah, tennis elbow.
Meanwhile, Russ puts a couple M's into his body every year.
Such an old man injury.
He can dance the 2 Chainz looking hella sexy.
Yeah, he was looking pretty.
He was looking sexy.
Pretty hot, not gonna lie. It's a hot dude.
All sweaty, wearing diesel jeans.
And but I look like an Armani shirt.
Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe he's just feeling himself. Maybe he wants to fuck himself. Like, I would.
Anyway.
Yep.
The Great American Wine Company, Chardonnay. The back of the bottle reads, celebrate the pioneering spirit of American winemaking with the Great American Wine Company. A line of classic American varietals from Rosenblum cellars. In tribute to our American heroes, we donate to military charities. Proudly made in the USA, our creamy Chardonnay. You ever heard of Chardonnay described as creamy?
When it comes from the Rosenblums, yeah.
Okay. Our creamy Chardonnay features aromas of bright tropical fruit, followed by flavors of red apple, vanilla, and toasted oak. So it's a 2018 American Chardonnay, vinted and bottled by the Great American Wine Company in Ceres, California. Okay. So,
how do you spell that city in California? I'm curious where that was.
C-E-R.
C-E-R.
Yep, E-S.
E-S. Ceres,
Ceres, California.
And
there's actually a twist off cork, which is interesting.
Yeah, and that was another reason why I kind of was interested in this. So this is in Modesto.
Okay.
Which is
right. How close is it to the water?
It's Northern California, so it's like it's by San Francisco, San Jose.
Kind of far from the water.
I mean, it's good wine. That's a good wine country area up there near like Fresno and like Northern California. It's all nice up there. It's all nice.
It's all nice. All right,
it's California, man. It's all nice.
Open this bitch up.
Okay.
It whined a little.
Yeah. It's like a quacking duck.
It was dying. Okay. Smells like a white wine. It's a little. I'll let you smell the cork.
Okay.
There you go. Very fruit forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a nice oaky Chardonnay. I kind of wanted one. You know, it's getting the tail end of the summer and like a good oaky Chardonnay.
Yeah, you want a nice in these old balmy summer nights. You want something nice and buttery.
This is very yellow.
Yeah. Honestly, it looks a little more yellow than most Chardonnays. Most Chardonnays tend to be more of a more pale color. This is a little more bright, almost like if it were pea, you need to drink a little more water.
I was going to say.
Yeah. Almost apple juicy.
Yeah, I was going to say, got it. Viscous.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Let's see.
It's very bright.
Very appley.
Yeah. Green apple, like a Granny Smith.
Yeah. Very bright.
Honey. Almost get like a mineral quality to it.
So, on a scale of...
That's very sweet.
So on a scale of Chardonnays, right? I put this below a Kendall Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but Kendall Jackson is just a decent, straightforward, good Chardonnay.
It's a Chevy Impala.
Yeah, you show up to it.
We've talked to this before.
Yeah. It's the Chevy Impala of wine.
Right.
This is like the Chevy Aveo of wine.
Now, for the uninitiated boys, because we drank some wine on this podcast, right? In terms of Chardonnays, I think my scale is Chevy Impala is like Kendall Jackson. Cadillac is Weiss.
Yeah,
Chardonnay.
Weiss was really good.
Weiss is a really good Chardonnay. Even though they cost, the price point is about the same. Weiss a little more expensive.
Well, those local vineyards, like kind of in your region, those regional vineyards are always more expensive because they produce less and it's a smaller operation, so they got to charge more.
Yeah. So on a Kendall Jackson to a Weiss standard, this is a Kia Soul.
This is a Kia Soul.
This is a Kia Soul.
I feel like this is the kind of person that would be driving a Kia Soul. Just be like, I got the Great American Wine Company. It's like,
and then you drink it and you're like,
okay,
could have had a V8.
Yeah, you could have just got a Sportage at this point. I don't know why you're doing this to yourself.
You couldn't spend $3 more, Kyle. Like, just
you couldn't have scrummed together $10 and got a Sorrento. Like,
come on, dude.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Kia, by the way. If you guys want to be a sponsor, wineboyspod@gmail.com. I will buy a Forte. All right, so
I will buy a Forte. Man, give Daddy a tell you ride.
I gotta be honest, man. Because I'm driving a Jetta right now. I'm a Jetta boy because I want to be an English grime artist.
Okay,
so so I have to start at the bottom. So I'm a Jetta boy, but I was really contemplating getting a Forte, like the new ones, the Sport.
Yeah.
They look nice.
They are nice.
They're good looking cars. Kia, you got good looking cars.
I like that K5.
Yeah, all right. Let's not get crazy. All right, we're getting a lot of reads for Kia tonight. I think
we are.
You know,
I'm just looking at the new Kia Forte.
So they're not. Yeah, look at the 2020. I was looking at a 2020 Sport. It was really nice, actually.
Okay, that's you know what?
It's not a bad looking car.
I'm gonna tell you something. Okay.
No? Okay.
And I say this because I love you.
Don't do it. I didn't.
You need a more masculine taste in cars. Okay.
What do you?
Kia Forte.
I didn't want it. It was just I was trying to find something that I could drive a lot.
You need to upgrade a little.
I'm a guy that's trying to do comedy for a living. I I drive all around.
I get it.
I gotta go places. So
I get it.
I found a car that was,
but
had good fuel economy and also looked not like a piece of shit.
Yeah, but you need a car that a young lady would get inside of, and she's like, "Ooh, this is nice. I can stretch out in here."
I mean, I've had some women's in my Jetta, and
you can't stretch out in a Jetta though. Daddy needs a Passat.
I looked at a Passat, and it was all fuel economy. You literally get like 10 more miles to the gallon in a Jetta. Listen,
okay?
It's got leather seats and a sunroof. I did not jip.
You're talking to a guy that drove a Monte Carlo with a shot transmission.
Yeah,
in college.
I know.
Okay, that thing got terrible fuel economy.
So purple. It looked like a chameleon.
I was a broke college student. Made it work.
Yeah, that's what you do.
$60 at the tank every week.
$60.
$63.95.
So expensive.
At the tank every week. Made it work. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, listen.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
Okay?
With these gas prices, thanks, Biden. I mean, thanks for COVID and thanks for the fuel economy, dick.
Yeah. I mean, you're not hurting. How much does it cost to fill a Jetta?
Like between $35 and $40. Like,
wow. Man.
Yeah.
You're really blowing the budget.
I mean, I got to fill it up a couple of times a week. So
yeah, really.
I mean, I'm taking drives.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the old country.
Yeah.
By the old country, I mean upstate New York. I mean upstate New York.
I'm gonna need you to bump those numbers up. Okay.
All right.
I can see you in probably like a 98 Suburban. All right.
Okay.
Diesel.
I was gonna say something big and not and definitely that breaks the bank every time. Oh, how much did it take to fill up that tank? Oh, $205.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach traded in the Jetta. He got a Dodge Demon.
Yeah, I don't know why.
He got a Hellcat. Yeah. Red Eye. Yeah,
it gets 6 miles of the gallon.
SRT, Red Eye, Red Key.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, where have I heard that before?
Yeah. He got the red eye. He only drives it with the red key. By the way, the significance of the red key for the uninitiated boys is the car has over 700 horsepower.
Which is crazy.
However, you only get that full 700 horsepower if you use the red key.
Yeah.
Because the car comes with two keys. It comes with a red key, comes with a black key. The red key is the full, like, 700 some odd horsepower. Mm-hmm. The black key, you're limited to only like 500 some odd horsepower.
Yeah, which is not enough.
Just a measly 500 horsepower.
Measly 500 horsepower. I mean, what is that going to do? Like, just take you around the block?
Yeah, like, what are you going to do with that?
You can't even street race in that.
Yeah. But yeah. So I think that you should get a
pussy ass 500 horsepower.
Yeah,
get out of here.
You should get the Hellcat wide
Definitely.
body.
Yeah, wide body. So I'll sell the Jetta. I'll get a wide body. I'll get a 700 horsepower car, and then combing through New York should be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
be fun.
Double park it in front of an ambulance.
I mean, it's rear wheel drive, so it'll be fun.
Sure.
All that
great in the winter. Yeah.
All that tire screeching power is gonna be great in the winter.
It's gonna be great for the alternate street parking. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Gotta get up at 3 a.m. to move the Hellcat.
Snow tires.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Tires.
Yeah.
And then, sink another couple grand into an aftermarket exhaust. Borla, of course.
Duh.
Yeah. You wake the neighbors, they'll love it.
Yeah, wake the neighbors.
Yeah, Jim needs an alarm.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think Jim needs an alarm.
Just starting that thing up.
Jim's been trying to work his way up at Goldman Sachs for the last couple of years, and let's just say things aren't going well.
Still scrubbing the floors.
He's the kind of guy that gets back from his office, and for some reason, like his shirt is just so sweat stained that it looks like black coffee. Like it's so yeah. I know you've seen those before.
Yeah.
There's just so much sweat. It looks like a coffee filter.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
It's all wet.
Yeah. What happened today? Oh man, the floor was rough.
It looks like
Market was down. Yeah. Market was down so much, man. How was your night? No, not bad. Hit a couple spots. Got ice cream. And I'm smiling. I don't know if you noticed, I'm smiling because I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
He's looking like Russell Westbrook dancing all sus in the function.
You're not going to let this up.
No.
If they get post that video on the Wine Boys page.
I will. I'll have to post it. Screen cap and post it.
And just be like,
congrats, Russ.
Hashtag sus Russ.
Congrats, Russ, on making it to the Lakers.
Yeah. Now you can dance like this in West Hollywood all you want. Yeah.
Is that where the gays hang out in Hollywood?
West Hollywood, yeah.
West Hollywood?
Yeah.
Okay. The Tim Dillons of the world?
Hey.
I'm joking.
Well,
I'm joking.
he's there. Come on.
Yeah.
God. For a straight guy from Long Island, that guy's pretty gay. For a very Republican man from Long Island, like pretty gay. I was surprised. No, I love that guy, man. He's so fucking funny. Like,
good for him.
It's he's so hard. I couldn't imagine following somebody like that. Like that's like, as somebody that's coming up and like doing comedy, like this is the thing that I think about is like, there's going to be nights. There's like the way that I think about my future is that like there's a potential. I got to follow a guy like that, and it's like it doesn't scare me, but it's like fuck. I got to work really hard.
So you don't think about getting the Hellcat. You think about following.
No. My mind is I have a Jetta, so I can park in tight spaces.
Okay,
and then I worry about my next steps.
I mean, the Hellcat is a full-size family sedan. However, it's still a sedan, so it's not super big. But
whatever you're going to try to sell me on, just don't. Okay?
All I'm saying is
leave it.
You're moving to New York.
Leave it.
You need a Hellcat.
Leave it.
Okay?
Okay, leave it.
You know what else? A very fuel-efficient car?
Not a Chevy Suburban.
BMWs. BMWs pretty fuel efficient.
Yeah.
3 Series, of course.
Just get a 328i.
Yeah, get 3 Series. M3.
M3, of course.
Or, no. Pussy shit. M4 competition.
Okay. I mean, that's a little more expensive, but all right.
Not much.
Was it 35?
M4?
Oh, that's probably a $50,000 to $60,000 vehicle.
Roughly 80.
Okay, I'm thinking used.
No. It's a BMW. You crazy? Lease this thing. BMW.
Yes,
M4.
I will.
Competition.
Imagine I'm getting a competition M4 BMW. I'm living in a shitty apartment, and I'm just going to be parking that back and forth, and people are just like, "Wow, I mean, why are you living here? I mean, you got that car." I'm just like, this is my house."
Okay, they start at $74,700.
Perfect. Let's get a used one for $60,000.
It's kind of bitch made. It only has 503 horsepower.
Okay,
but this is the M4 competition is the exact one that goes on the track. So it handles well. It's it's ultimate driving machine.
Maybe I'll just.
So this episode is brought to you by BMW. No,
I was gonna say. You're really shilling the Beamers tonight. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk about this wine. This is the Great American Wine Company. It is from Rosenblum, Rosenblum USA Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Yes, it is from Northern California. It is there's no scale of this wine. Average price of this wine is between $9.99 and $14.99. I paid $9.99.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So got it right at the discount price. Tasting characteristics: bold, dry, and acidic. That's about right. Notes of oak, butter, and vanilla.
Okay.
Apple.
Okay.
Green apple, most predominantly.
All right.
Citrus fruit and lemon.
Okay.
Yeah, lemon. Well, citrus fruit, lemon, and grapefruit. It says.
Need a little more?
Yeah. So the way that they describe this wine is it's an easy drinking lemon lime-esque style wine. Could probably get this at Costco for $6. That's how somebody described it. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, if you're drinking Chardonnay, you need a
If you put a little
pour.
soda water, Jesus Christ.
A little soda water.
Where am I from? Fucking Philly now? From soda water? Yeah.
A little soda water.
Water.
Cheers.
We're gonna go see the Phils play later.
Cheers.
You want some water?
Marty.
Yeah.
Marty. Marty. Can you get me some soda water?
I have a lot of family from like South Jersey and Philly. Whew, that is a tough language, man. Whatever language they're speaking, it ain't English. I don't know what
Marty.
it sounds like. So like when they say Philadelphia, it sounds like a mouth full of marbles. They're just like Philadelphia, like this. That's how they talk. Yeah, and they say water.
See, now you got so mad at me last episode.
Go get a water bottle, yeah.
You got so mad at me last episode when I was imitating your family, making everybody sound like Andrew Dice Clay.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're not right either. I had a couple of uncles that were very dicey, yeah.
Well, speaking of Andrew Dice Clay, Andrew Cuomo.
Yes, there we go. Look at you sus man, you. Talking about a lot of suspect people tonight.
Yeah.
So here's the dealio with Andrew. Today, in fact, on the recording of this podcast, a district attorney. It was an independent review by the district attorney's office of New York State.
Yes.
Into the allegations of 11 women now.
I believe so, yes.
11 women that have said they've come forward and said that Andrew Cuomo sexually harassed them. And the findings found out that, yes, he did. And listen, based on what I'm hearing so far, it sounds like a lot of shit that my uncles would do. Like a lot of them. Very Italian, very just like, hey, listen, we got an intern here this summer. Okay, what was I supposed to do? Not tell her she has a nice blouse? It's like, all right.
She has a great blouse. It's
Yeah.
a nice blouse. Where'd you get it?
I asked
You get
her.
it from the loft?
Yeah. Where'd you get? That looks like a Talbot's blouse. Like he's the kind of guy that would say shit like that. Andrew Cuomo, I mean,
you got to take the whole sausage.
Yeah, you got to put. I knew that girl. Unfortunately,
I know,
I feel so bad. I feel so bad for her, and she takes it all in stride.
Yeah,
She. How are you going to do that though?
So, but publicly, she didn't come out and say she actually came out and said it was all in good fun, like whatever,
I think there's a lot of like saving face in that situation too. It's like that's a reporter. It's like I had a career to worry about.
But realistically, do you think that she was uncomfortable? Did you think that?
I thought he was just being a weird middle-aged man.
That's what I thought too.
Which I think is happening now, but with the overwokeness of our society. Now, mind you, I think he did some weird shit. He didn't Matt Lauer anybody.
No.
But he did some weird shit. I read a story about him like pointing out like the outline of someone's shirt, and he like drew the outline of a logo on someone's like breast. And I was like, okay, that sounds like something a weird, AO Italian guy would do.
Yeah, but at the same time, like some of the other things I read, he had one girl that he told her she had to memorize the lyrics to "Oh Danny Boy."
That's just funny. I'm sorry.
Then he would like
I find
quiz
that
her.
Yeah, I think it's a bit and it's funny.
And then he'd quiz her on the lyrics, like, "So second stanza, oh Danny Boy, the pipes are blowing, blowing."
Yes.
All right. Now,
yes, blowing.
All right. And then there was another girl that like I guess he shook her hand with like both of his hands. And like sustained eye contact.
Yeah.
I just like to think of Cuomo as kind of like a Michael Scott type character.
It's a good way to think about it. And I think if you look at The Office, look at the mannerisms of Michael Scott, and then also look at Andrew Cuomo, it's a pretty close distinction. I mean, they look really similar.
Like he's trying to come off as like fun and relatable,
but he's not.
But he's not.
He's not. He's a 60-year-old governor from New York.
Yeah,
an Italian man.
Yeah,
from New York City.
Yeah, but he tries to come off as fun and jovial, and he's not. But he's not. It's too much sometimes. He takes the joke too far.
He's a
It makes people feel a little uncomfortable.
He's a hard-bodied Italian from Queens, New York.
He doesn't mean to.
And listen,
but it does.
As somebody that's gone to a lot of New Jersey barbecues with a lot of brash Italian men who, let's be honest, it was the 90s. So it was a different so there was a lot of
wife beaters.
There's a lot of jorts and fanny packs, leather fanny packs.
Ooh.
Yes, acid wash jeans and fanny packs, wife beaters gray. Duh.
Crew socks,
ponytails, black Nikes. Look like a cholo almost. So only thing was missing was Dickies. Yeah. So I was subjected to a lot of that.
Were they listening to a lot of like Latin freestyle?
No, it was no. This wasn't like an actual, cholo on Easter. But
well, cholos don't listen to Latin freestyle. I know. That was a very like New York in the 80s thing.
This was a lot of like, it was a lot of like 90s, Metallica, and a lot of like, it was a lot of metal,
Okay. I just like to imagine like Big Time Tommy in the Cadillac. Big Time Tommy. You hear in the background. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, there was a little bit of that. But
Spring love.
I remember we went to a barbecue one time and it had to have been like 94 and like Electric Avenue was playing. And I was just like, okay, this shit slaps as a 4-year-old kid. Because the only songs I was listening to was I Love You by Barney. It's the only song that I was like, this song slaps. And I realized that dinosaur was like a fucking like pedophile or something.
Yeah.
But just being like, hey kids, why don't you gather around and maybe we'll do some blow. Like that's how I imagine like all of my childhood like characters, like Barney the dinosaur and fucking like half of Sesame Street just all strung out on heroin. Just like, I can't get in the fucking costume again, man. I can only sing that goddamn song. I do not love these kids.
Just puts a new spin on Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Being in that trash can.
Oscar the Grouch was just a heroin addict that had a trash can living space. Like, that's all it was.
That's what he was.
Yeah.
He just did heroin.
He was living his life.
I mean, heroin is...
All right, so here's going on.
Drugs and alcohol have ruined my life.
All right, so Cuomo allegations are awful. Lots of... Okay, let me see if I can find a little bit of... I'm going to see some... Okay, so this is going to be in a weird sentence, but some bipartisan media, which that ain't going to happen. Maybe I'll go on Twitter, see if I get like a consumer piece here. The moral of the story is that, yes, Andrew Cuomo... It was funny, though, because I watched a little bit of news coverage on it today, and the photo that they used of the one girl that was alleging him was the photo of him, like, squeezing her face at that gala. God. It was so funny. I was like, you'd think maybe they find a different photo of, like, maybe a headshot of her, like, in the office. He's just like, hi, my name's Andrew. Like,
Catherine. Just...
all I was thinking about was like, how is he going to do a press conference today? And he did an apology via Zoom. And I was thinking, was like, do you think he started the Zoom with "Hello, it's Tuesday"?
Hello, it's Tuesday.
Hello, it's Tuesday. I'm here at the Cuomo compound. Chris is doing wrist curls in the corner.
Here at the governor's mansion.
Yes, I'm sitting here reading over these testimonies, and might I say that all these women of age were going through the motions of trying to make it in politics. Were they good girls? Yes. Was I a little weird? We've talked about it. He literally said when these allegations first came up, he was just like, so it was a little weird. Okay. Sorry, I made you feel uncomfortable. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah, I know. He's got this like Dice Clay mixed with Michael Scott situation going on. It's the
hey. So
what do you take when you get 2 dashes of Andrew Dice Clay and 2 dashes of Michael Scott? Andrew Cuomo. You know what it is?
Hey, yo,
it's a couple of dashes and red sauce is what it is. A little parsley, a little bit of pepper. Gotta macerate the garlic. That's what gives you the old
Imagine Christopher Walken playing Andrew Cuomo.
I'm imagining the biopic and it's him.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do a Walken impression. It's so hard for me. I don't know what it is.
I was a little weird.
Yeah. I was trying to listen to the people talk about the things that are bothering them. I was like, I'm just trying to save New York. Like, I'm just,
You see this watch? Your father
you
hit it in his ass.
hit it in his ass. I'm just imagining
Like-
fucking the SNL thing. The what the hell was his name? The music producer with Blue Oyster Cult. What is it? Oh God, it's gonna bother me.
I don't know.
This is great listening. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Yes. Sorry to the boys. SNL. If I just type in SNL Christopher Walken, it'll be the first thing that pops up. But
What, the more cowbell thing?
yeah, what the hell's his? Oh God, the guy's. I just need the character's name. Just fill my time. Fill time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
Let me see. Here
I think the moral of the story is Cuomo's weird. He's
Yeah.
a weird
He's a
dude.
weird guy.
And there's
yeah.
very Michael Scott like.
I'm trying to find out the name of the character.
Okay. Have you
Hold, please. Please hold.
I'll hold.
Well, don't hold.
We gotta move on.
I know. Keep moving. on.
We gotta move
I'm gonna
on.
find
So-
this because it's gonna bother me unless I don't.
Yeah. So Simone Biles though.
Okay. Oh wow, this is a hard transition.
Yeah, this is a very hard transition because it's a hard world.
Yeah.
The Olympics are in Tokyo. They're the 2020 Olympics, but it's really 2021. It's a rough world.
It's a rough world when we have to keep
It's a
reliving a year
hard-
that was like one of the worst in American history. Well, actually, one of the worst years in the world
Yeah.
of ever. Like,
Yeah.
it just so happened that was the thing. Every time you go back, they're just like, well, we couldn't change all the graphics. We already made them. That's what I'm thinking about, like NBC production meetings, and they're
Yeah.
like, well, we hung all the banners and we made all the graphics already.
We can't turn a 0 to a 1.
We can't switch it to a 1. That would be like time consuming.
And expensive.
It really wouldn't. It would take 5 minutes.
It would take, well, after all these banners we already printed.
And we've made Japan. Sorry. It's China's on the brain. We made Japan build these stadiums they couldn't afford, and they just built them.
Just how many empty Olympic villages are there around the world?
So many.
Like, remember the Olympics in 2016 Brazil?
Yeah.
Where, like, they forced all of these poor people out of their homes?
Yeah.
We're just going to knock down the hood and just make, like, facilities for Olympics.
Like when they did it in Atlanta. It's just like, hey, do you think we could just pop a stadium right here in this ghetto? Sure. Bang.
It's just
sorry.
fuck it.
Yeah. Hey guys, sorry about your housing.
Yeah.
But we need
this is
to.
the only
we need
place
to get
where affordable housing exists in the city.
We have to get the world here.
Yeah. We got a lot of people coming, and we got some important people, and we need to beautify this situation.
Yes.
So
yeah.
you guys got a couple of years. You're gonna have to figure some shit out. The bulldozer's coming at 10 a.m.
And that's as much time as you get.
Yeah.
Bruce Dickinson.
Bruce Dick. Okay.
For the love of Christ. Whew, I feel better now.
Okay. But yes.
I feel like I just fulfilled myself and did nothing for anybody else. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
But
Yes.
as it relates to the Olympics, though.
Yes, Bruce Dickinson.
The Olympics are already kind of a humanitarian crisis.
I think it's just
in a way.
Yeah, I think it's just it's basically like trying to smuggle drugs.
Yeah.
Like the Olympics are just smuggling drugs
it's
with
an
athletes.
it's an international dick measuring contest.
It is.
Every country needs to prove that their athletes are better than the ones in the rest of the world.
Yeah, like nice looking. Hey guys, that's a good looking country you got there.
That's a good look. The people are fit, and strong.
Wow, look at those Serbians with abs.
Those athletes.
Yes, look at the Serbian volleyball team. Looks
Wow.
like a bunch of 7 foot tall Serbians.
Yeah.
Like that's
Big, swarthy men.
Yeah. I watched water polo the other day. First of all, hot take. What if one of the guys has a hog? How do those trunks fit? They're so tiny. They look like jock straps with no jock. It's just these nut huggers. But like, what if like fucking Frank has got a meat castle on him?
Okay.
And he's just walking into the pool and they're just like, Frank, How are you going to play water polo?
You ever watch early episodes of DBZ, Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
You know how like the Saiyans come to Earth and Vegeta and Nappa have their tails wrapped around their waist?
It's their dick.
Yeah, it's their dicks. Yeah.
So this guy, so he just does a rap job?
Yeah, just a rap, just like a belt, just like a fur belt.
Wouldn't you see the snake try to poke its head out over the top?
No, you tuck it well. You've been doing it for long.
I mean, obviously the pool provides some sort of shrinkage.
Yeah,
tough speaking hard words.
It's okay. It's the Chardonnay
stroking out
or the Xanax, one of the two.
It's the benzodiazepines. I also another
fall asleep and piss myself.
When I was thinking about that, when I think of a woman that's drinking Chardonnay and taking benzodiazepines, she no longer can speak. She just eats her words. So she just goes, like she's just eating letters and she's trying to talk. Like
just been taking bits of bars all day.
Yeah.
Drink a Xanax. It's pretty good.
God, Dad, Mom fell asleep at the pool again. She's red, like really red. I think we got to take her to the hospital again. Those might be 3rd-degree burns this time.
God damn it, Karen. Hitting that death combo of Chardonnay.
Chardonnay and benzodiazepines.
Xanax. Just
she's all right. So coming back, that's actually probably how Olympic athletes slow it down. They're just like, I just glass of Chardonnay and a benzo, and I'm having a nice night of sleep.
Thing is, you could die.
Yeah.
If you're drinking, they do call that the death combo.
That is the death cocktail. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about Simone Biles. Quitter. No, I'm just kidding. No. Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. I don't give a flying fuck that she was just like, I don't want to play today. Mm-hmm. It's like the kid in the playground that's just
no.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Dude, I don't give a shit. If she claims now, mind you, she has like a legitimate diagnosis. She has ADHD.
Yeah.
And the more and more now, this story is getting buried because it's not fun to talk about someone's actual medical diagnosis.
Yeah,
because we got to create headlines. We got to bury the lead and talk about the thing that's like, well, she's quitting on her team, and we have to create argumentative narratives.
Right.
Something where like side B argues side A, and they have to clash and click.
Yeah.
Now, it's a civil war of the internet is what it is.
I'll be honest. What I was thinking before I heard about the Ritalin thing was...
Wait, let's backtrack because we're kind of like... Okay. We're jumping into the meat of the story.
So right now, the main theory is that
she... Well, first and foremost, she was diagnosed... So Simone Biles was diagnosed with ADHD at like a child... Like at a grade school level.
Yeah.
So she's been taking Ritalin as...
Ritalin or Adderall?
No, I think it's Ritalin.
Ritalin?
I think it is Ritalin.
Yeah. But some sort of legal amphetamine. Well, legal in the U.S.
Simone Biles, ADHD. So Simone Biles, ADHD meds banned from Japan. Let's see. So Simone Biles was taking... I'll find it. Mm-hmm. She also was... So we'll kind of get into this too, but she also was having a lot of issues with the twisties as well. Did you hear about that? Mm-hmm. So... looks like it's not telling me what Simone Biles is taking a regimen of Ritalin to combat ADHD that she was diagnosed with as a child. Okay. So the thing is that I think she got they're going back to even the 2016 Rio Games. They were saying that she was taking it at a therapeutic level, so she got a medical exemption.
Yeah.
But in Japan, it's just like flat out like outlawed. Like you just can't.
It's illegal in Japan. And from what I understand, it's like back in World War II, the country had a huge problem with amphetamines. Mm-hmm. So they just criminalized them. And it's just like, no, you can't get them here. Yeah. That's it. But
lame.
Yeah, lame. They don't like to party.
Yeah. What are you guys going to do? Just fucking like look at those crazy lights late at night in Tokyo and not trip balls?
Oh, late night. Then I drove home.
Yeah. What are you going to drink? Sake? Fucking lame.
Yeah. But anyways, it just tastes like watered down vodka.
Honestly, man, drink sake and do benzos. Live a little.
But anyway, plum wine. Anyway, I
just threw up in my mouth when you said that.
Yeah.
Plum wine and benzos.
From what I understand, though, is so she can't take these drugs while she's away in the Olympics.
Not allowed to.
Not allowed to take them.
Because it's federal law.
The thing is, though, is that mentally, like these drugs really do alter your brain chemistry.
But they even you out, especially
they even you out.
That's what they're supposed to do.
So mentally, you imagine what somebody like her is going through, that she has to be off of her medication and then has to compete amongst the world's best in her event. Mm-hmm. Like, how are you going to manage that?
Probably not well.
Not well. So can I blame her for dropping out? No, not at all.
The thing is, though, is that people just want to argue for my thing about the Olympics is that when people say that she's letting down her country, what does she have to do with the United States of America?
She's won 4 gold medals already. She has nothing to prove to
She's
anybody.
literally given her life to this specific sport. She's an American, and that's basically where it ends. She's not even doing. I honestly don't think like half of these athletes are doing it for country. Some of them might be, but I don't think like Americans are going there just being like, I'm doing this for the good old US of A. She's like, no, I'm doing this because I've dedicated my life to it. I'm fucking really good at it.
Right.
And I'm going to win by any means because that's what I've learned in myself. I've distilled in myself that instilled in myself that if I am going to do the best, I have to beat the world.
Yeah.
So, so when I watch like American swimming, for example, like watch these goddamn Herculean athletes.
Yeah.
Who's the one? Caleb Dressel.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, that guy's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's just a beautiful man. When he got out of the pool, I saw like the
bald eagle.
Oh my! Is he literally? If they changed the bald eagle logo to just his head, I'd be like, fine, it's America. America is Caleb Dressel. Like watching him, I was like, all right, so this is just Michael Phelps. It's like the Michael Phelps and Ryan Lochte came together and created the perfect human with a. Because he's very bro-y because he's got that like nice wispy hair, like that kind of like he almost got like frosted tips, but he's got this long like sleeve tattoo, so he's a rebel.
Yeah, he's a bad boy.
And he's also like 9'12". Like, he's just this giant. He's
swimming.
Yeah, he's a
hard.
fucking dolphin. Like it's just like watching him do the freestyle. I was like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, 4 strokes. He's at the end of the pool.
Wow! I was like, wow! He literally just swam for 10 seconds, it feels like, and he's already halfway there. He's going to get to the other side of the pool.
He's so fast.
You know how fast, how long it would take me to get from one side of an Olympic-sized swimming pool to the other? Maybe an hour. With a break in the middle. 30 minutes in, I'm halfway there.
I need a cigarette.
You guys got a joint? I need a break. Whew. These guys are good. I also imagine that, like Russian swimmers are just like pounding cigarettes before they hop in the pool.
Oh yeah,
it's like good for lung capacity.
Yeah,
Yes, the nicotine calms my nerves.
Yeah, no, but honestly though, my first thought with Simone Biles was I was thinking it was drugs, but I wasn't thinking Ritalin. I was thinking that she pissed hot for something, and initially it was caught by the United States's like independent drug testing team, and that they basically pulled her aside and they were like, look, you can step down or we have to send this to WADA. Like we have to send this to the international.
But WADA's they're like FIFA to me. Like there's so much corruption.
There's a ton of it.
All the doping agencies. Like
there's a ton of it. But that was my thought though, was that the US had like their independent drug testers.
They don't
test her.
They don't care.
Just but that was my initial thought.
Get them to Tokyo. Like that's the
but
rule.
That was my thought. Was like she pissed hot in like the US's like independent drug testers, and they were like, listen, like this is not good and you're gonna get tested again. So either you just quietly step down or like we gotta send this up to chain.
Here it is. So in 2016, Biles showed levels and had tested positive for levels of the official name for Ritalin, which is
what the fuck?
What happened? What'd you do?
What happened? Oh, we're still okay.
Oh, sorry. Thought we had a little technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Should we want to pause and regroup?
Fuck it.
Oh,
we'll do it live.
All right. You don't have to yell.
What did Biles test positive
for? For the official name for Ritalin, which is, I don't know how to say this, methylphenidate, that one.
Let me see.
Hold on. Let me
is the one starts with a D, right?
And I'll just highlight it.
Oh yeah. Methylphenidate.
Yeah. I also just realized that we poured out the wine and got all like willy-nilly. We take 1 week off, we forget everything.
Yeah, we're hard and
we didn't post on the gram. Like, what do we do? What are we even doing here?
What are we doing?
Yeah, give me a hard pour, would you?
Okay.
I gotta do it for the Grammy boy. Hold on.
Yeah. Pull it up.
Listen.
Yeah, 1 week we're at a restaurant eating ramen.
Yeah, you're at a restaurant eating ramen. You're crying into your noodles. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Good ramen. By the way, I also had Korean wings. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, those Koreans can fry some chicken. Okay. That's not
Those
even a joke.
Koreans can fry some chicken.
It's different than American fried chicken, but it's still delicious. It's got like this like spicy sauce on it.
See, I love Korean food. Korean barbecue is so good, man.
Yeah, but you ever have Korean wings?
I have.
Shit.
I don't know what it is. It's just like they're crunchier than American wings.
They are.
And the sauce is so like sticky.
Yeah, it is. It's sticky
and a little spicy. Yeah.
Just rub it on my
I'm
dick
really
and
hungry
fuck
right
all
now,
night.
so yeah.
Woof,
Yeah.
I can.
It's basically just generic Viagra is what they're
Yeah. Like I eat that and I'm like, I get you pregnant. Mm-hmm. Like this is,
honey. Whew. What are you doing? I just ate a dozen Korean wings, and let's just say you're in trouble.
You're in big trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to slap this thing down. I also ate a dozen oysters.
Yeah, big trouble in little Korea.
In Little Havana?
Oh. Big Trouble in Little China?
Big Trouble in Little China.
Isn't that a movie?
It might be.
I'm pretty sure that's a Jackie Chan movie, Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds super racist.
Trouble in Little China. Yeah, it was in 1996.
Oh, so yeah.
1986.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah.
Kurt Russell film. It's not Jay, it's Kurt Russell. Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, you're just racist because you thought it was Jackie Chan.
I thought it. No. Look. What? This is a real thing.
Who the fuck made that poster?
I want to Photoshop your face onto this.
Could you? Because I kind of want you to. Could you save that image and I'll Photoshop my face onto it?
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Actually, post it on the Wine Boys page and just be like, some artist please superimpose Zach's face onto Kurt Russell.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay. Ridiculous.
Big Trouble in Little China.
It's a great name for a movie. Also, the fact that you were just like Jackie Chan.
It wasn't Jackie Chan. That's my fault.
Yeah, you're the racist.
You know what? You're goddamned right.
Boy, oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to put your face on that.
Yeah. I don't think this wine is on the Instagram, so.
No, it is not.
Whatever. It's fine. all right. So, anywho, we're talking about Simone Biles. Yeah, I think when you try to, you are altering your brain chemistry because you're trying not to be so fucking hype. So you got to try to calm down. So,
but she proved that there is a medical necessity for these drugs.
Yeah, which got her a pass in Rio. Mm-hmm. But again, you can't fight. Federal law in a different country. Yeah. It's basically just like, no, you can't take it. Like,
what, for sporty games? Yeah, you can.
For sporty games.
For sporty games?
For flip-de-doos? Yeah. For flip-de-doo-ahs? Like,
yeah, sports. Yeah, you can. Come on, man.
There's some shit that I'm just like, that's a fucking sport. Like when they're like handball, I'm just like, that's a sport?
Yeah.
I played that shit in high school and I was nice at it.
Honestly, quick question though, right?
I could beat the Turkish team. That's basically what I'm saying.
What is like one Olympic...
Yo, Turkey, you suck. See me.
What's one Olympic event where like if you had a week to like really practice, you think you could medal?
Handball, for sure.
Really?
Oh my God. Dude, I see some of those guys. I was like, that guy's fat. He's not even an athlete. No, let me think. I feel like some of the archery is so tough.
Archery is hard.
I was thinking about just like shooting in general. Like there actually takes. I love those events where they're like like in the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
I actually find that I like the Winter Olympics more than the summer. Like the cross country skiing, and then they have to like also shoot a target. It's just like, hey, guess what? I want you to ski 20 miles, and then I want you to try to kill a target too. It's like there's a bear coming. Murder that bear. Figure it out.
I really think that The one, yeah, that would probably be the one.
I think
The one
so
where,
wait,
like,
you're
I
trying
can-
to say I have 7 days to be a world-class athlete. What do I play?
Yeah.
Women's basketball. I'm just kidding. No.
Now, I think the one of the shooting events, like if I do the men's 25-meter rapid fire pistol,
There's skeet shooting in there too, right?
I'm looking at shooting events.
I think there is skeet. Skeet. What's the...
skeet shooting.
I think I do skeet.
Skeet shooting is kind of tough.
It is really...
But
I've done it once, and it's very hard.
it's tough.
It's very hard.
That's fucking hard.
What?
Also, there's trap shooting. You got the 50-meter.
I think... No, shooting events are actually... Theirs takes a lot of skill.
It does.
I think if it was like handball, something on ping or table tennis.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
I mean, the Chinese, man.
Jesus Christ.
boy.
The way they like volley back and forth.
Dude, they sound like fucking Serena Williams
yeah.
returning a forehand. Just it's like, oh my god. Yeah, it might be handball for me. Badminton. I mean, they hit the shit out of that thing too.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, a week is not enough
Shooting.
time.
If you had a week to prepare,
Give me a month.
a month.
Give me a month.
And you think badminton?
Handball.
Like you'd be handball?
I think handball. I can
Really?
get. I think I could be nice with it. I really do. Can we?
What about like 3-on-3 basketball?
No, not tall enough.
Like Gus Macker tournament style.
Imagine me against Brianna Stewart. Tough look for me, right? Like it's not going to go well.
Well, here's one thing I noticed though was
I just want to see Olympic events. Let me see. Equestrian. I could ride a horse.
I don't know.
All right, let me just see. I got to see the full list of Olympic sports. Let's see. Okay, so here we go. Olympic sports.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'll just name them. All right, so you got. Okay, yeah, okay. Yes, I'll accept. I'll accept your charges. I'm just kidding. There's no. All right, sport list. Yes, God. All right, so it's 3-on-3 basketball, aerobic gymnastics, archery, artistic swimming. I think I could do some of that. Badminton, baseball or softball.
Okay.
There's handball, beach volleyball,
Okay.
BMX freestyle. Let me see. Is boxing's not in this Olympics, is it?
Is it? I don't think so.
Too much close contact.
Yeah.
I think it's what it is. I miss dude. That was my
Olympic
favorite.
boxing is great.
Olympic boxing was my favorite thing.
Honestly, the track and field events are my favorite thing to watch.
Olympic boxing's the shit, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you watch like a guy that's just like a true underdog just beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
It's just like, whoa, wasn't
You love
expecting
someone
that.
that like a couple years later, he's just like beating the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of Olympic boxers started out as Olympic boxers and then became champions of the world.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see, Olympic boxing. Oh no, it's going on. Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it is going on.
Well, who else? What other events are in the Olympics?
How come I haven't watched any Olympic boxing? Oh, because they literally just started. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, the U.S. has not fought yet.
Okay.
But Cuba has a commanding lead of 2 medals.
Okay.
Wow.
Anyway, who's what other events? I'm trying to find one event
right, let
that
me
I
see.
think if I prepared for a week,
Let's see.
I could get pretty good at it. Like not embarrass myself.
Canoeing or kayaking.
Okay.
Cross country. Oh, that's cross country skiing. I'm sorry. Diving, equestrian, fencing.
Nah.
Fencing's tough.
Fencing's
I
hard.
had a buddy who was really good at fencing for a while. I was like, this is weird that you're good at this. Let's see. Football, golf.
Okay.
I think handball. Judo. Start tossing people.
Those some hairy dudes, man.
Yeah, karate. Swimming. Modern pentathlon. That sounds fun.
Okay.
That's basically everything. Mountain biking. Rhythmic gymnastics. I see you just floating that little.
Got the ribbon.
Oh my god. Road cycling. Speed skating. Roller speed skating.
Yeah, but is that something that if you had a week,
Yeah.
you could like prepare and like do
Rowing.
it
Rugby. You could just be in the scrum. Just fuck somebody up.
all in the scrum?
Yeah.
Like not embarrass myself.
You would fuck some just big Australian up. Just be like, oi, mate, I'll be fucking you up today.
Okay, could I come off the bench on an Olympic rugby team?
And just maul somebody.
A week? No. If I had a couple months to get in shape, yeah.
You get 30 days.
30 days.
You get
Okay,
30 days and
if
like
I
it.
had a month to get see my ankle's all fucked up right now. If I'm like a couple
pre-existing
months ago,
injuries. Okay, Conor McGregor, whatever.
Okay, if I had a little time
Skateboarding.
where, like,
let me see it. Let me see.
No.
Let me hit you. I want to see it in a
absolutely
nollie
not.
real quick.
Absolutely not. But if I had like a month to get in shape, I think I could come off the bench for like a couple minutes in rugby.
Taekwondo's not even real.
Absolutely not. I'm not. That's not.
Trampoline, real thing.
Yeah, but that's not my body type.
Wrestling? You might be able to.
No.
Yeah, wrestling takes a lot
Too
of
individual.
form. Yeah. Weightlifting. 30 days.
I haven't lifted weights like that in so long.
Track cycling. No. I think it's handball for me, honestly.
You think it's handball?
I really do.
Really?
I'm telling you, man. Put me against the Turkish team right now. I'd fuck somebody up.
Really?
I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know why Turkey's getting these hands right now.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I got some pre-existing anger about Turkey.
Listen, personally, if I had a month to prepare, like working out, really like playing rugby, I think I could go out there
you
and like
you can fuck somebody up in rugby.
I think I could not embarrass myself. That's what I'll say.
Do you even know the positions in rugby?
Nah.
We should probably get into this.
I've watched enough.
I've watched
American football.
How many rugby matches have you ever watched?
Like 2.
I would say I've watched 5.
Okay.
Okay. All of them. Okay, mind you, 3 of them were drunk on a cruise ship.
Okay.
Okay, and I was just like, rugby's on? They're like, yeah, it's like our favorite sport. That and cricket. I watched a lot of rugby and I watched a lot of cricket.
You were with a lot of Indians, huh?
Well, the bartender was an Indian man.
Okay,
and he knew everything about cricket. And
Of course.
Yeah.
There's also reason why cricket can't be like an Olympic game.
Yeah.
It takes too long.
It does.
Like, you have a cricket match, it takes 6 days.
All right, I'm trying to figure out what rugby position you would play. So there are
Rugby, probably left out.
Nice.
Nah.
All right, so there is these some. All right, I love the name of these positions. All right, so there is
With the Hinderwaddle?
there's 15 players on the field at all times.
Okay.
So they all have this. So it looks like if you are on the attacking side, you are a hooker, a left prop, right prop, left hook, right hook, a left flanker, a right flanker. Literally just one position that's called the number 8. And then you have the scrum half, which seems like something that you would do.
I'm a scrum daddy.
Yeah, there's a fly half. There's inside center back, right or outside center, left wing, right wing, and fullback. So those are like the offensive side of the ball. So now that left wing, right wing, fullback just makes me think football and hockey. So I can relate to that.
Yeah.
But like you got one guy that's like, I'm a scrum half. And the nickname on the back of your shirt is just Scrum Daddy.
Yeah, Scrum Master.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat my scrum.
Why do they call you Hoover? Because I just suck up the scrum.
So, I do think if I had a month to prepare, right?
So you think you'd be nice at rugby?
I don't know about nice. I think I could go out there.
You're going to be an Olympic rugby player. You had to be pretty nice, man.
I think I could go out there and not embarrass myself. That's what I think.
I feel like I want to watch this and I want to put it on some sort of video.
I think.
Can we do rugby training like this fall? Let's prep it now. So what is it? August 3rd. Let's prep it now. So I obviously will be doing this will be more remote work, but I think like for September, you should start training for 30 days to be an Olympic rugby player. And just like
wear those little shorts.
Yes.
With the rugby shirt.
Correct.
Yeah.
I love those rugby jerseys.
They're fucking fresh. Yeah. But I realistically, I think I could maybe not Olympic, but
okay. See, now you're backtracking.
Now I'm like backtracking.
You're just like, oh wow, it's tough to be an Olympic athlete.
I really like trained for like a month.
Have you taken a look at yourself? I looked at myself in the mirror today. Yeah. I go, never an Olympic athlete. Look at this guy.
I'm not. No, but I think like my local rugby club. Okay.
Those guys are pretty good.
They are. I'm sure my local. Not saying professional.
Got a friend. I'll give him a call.
Okay. My local rugby club, not professional, just a bunch of guys that like get together and maybe they have a couple beers afterwards.
Imagine if they don't have a couple of beers afterwards. You ever drank with rugby players before?
Oh, they fucking go.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
It's borderline death.
I mean, you've seen me drink beers.
I don't think you can hang with rugby players, man.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah,
not anymore.
They are fucking frightening.
I'm saying, given maybe a couple months, I could go out there. I'm not taking anybody's spot, but I could not embarrass myself. That's the plan. Now, as far as Olympics go, if I had to pick one event where I practice for like a week and I'm like, all right, I'm good enough at this, I can do this in the Olympics, it would be one of the shooting events. So like if I did like skeet shooting, for example, right? If I practiced for about a week, really got the technique down, spent a lot of time just working on it, visualizing the targets, I think after a week, like I could be ready to do it.
Okay, so you no longer want to be an Olympic rugby player.
I do not want to be an Olympic. I think I'm going to set my sights a little lower. I will say local club level rugby. If I like practiced for a couple of months, you know, really got an understanding of the game, I think I could go out there and not embarrass myself. So, and maybe you could too for rugby.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think I'd go out there and not embarrass myself.
I don't think I think because of my aerodynamics and my lack of size, it actually might be beneficial for me to be low to the ground.
Okay.
So, and I also, there's something about rugby players that just say, like, don't fuck with that guy. And that's something I enjoy.
I've told some stories on this podcast.
You have. It is yours, so you do what you want.
All right. About as an adult playing flag football with a bunch of other adults in a league on a Friday night. Okay.
What was how did you describe the one kid that was playing center on you? Would you say? Like,
he was playing. I was nose. He was center.
Did you say you're going to eat him or something like that?
Oh, yeah, I believe I said this nigga is food. That was my words. Okay.
Oh,
and he was.
It's a good way to describe a way to just eat a man off the ball, man.
And I did. I did.
And I fucked his day up. Stole his lunch too.
Yeah.
Fucked his mama.
Yeah. He got no ass that night. It was not.
They going in your house. They stealing your food out of the fridge. They gonna fuck your mother too.
Yeah. It was not.
No angry high school football speech needed. Yeah, You're just like, I'm gonna eat this guy alive.
I'm gonna eat his food.
I'm gonna go.
And I did. And it was fun. It was fucking fun. It was fucking fun, Donnie. So yes. So with that being said, now here's the thing is, and I've talked about this before on the podcast. In order to play football, which is a cousin of rugby, I believe it's rugby's son, American football. Your mind has to go to a certain place. Okay, I'm assuming rugby is probably similar in that aspect. You know, to be able to run through somebody over and over and over again. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I think give me a little bit of month, a little bit of time just to understand the game. I think I could do it at a club level, not Olympic. At a club level, okay? Who are you texting right now?
Nobody in particular.
Yeah, who are you texting?
Nobody.
Some whore? Huh?
Her name does not. Her name does not matter.
Is she a fucking whore, Donnie?
No,
huh?
I'm texting. Fuck me like a cop, Donnie.
Yeah, fuck me like a cop, not a lawyer.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
You texting your fucking whores again?
I'm not texting. Yeah. I honestly wasn't texting any whores. I was texting my friend because we have an itinerary.
Your friend who's a whore?
No, it's a guy.
Yeah, your whore friend. Yeah. Fucking whore.
Don't look at me.
Fucking whore.
Listen, I have a couple of things in the works, okay? Okay? I'm trying to get a Kia sponsorship, all right?
You want a Kia Soul? Huh?
How bad do you want this Kia Forte? How can I get you into it today? I suggest you shut the fuck up. Listen, here's a couple of things. Based on what you've been talking about this evening, you think you're going to be an Olympic athlete. That just I think it's the wine talking.
Listen, no. I'm saying like shooting events, okay?
Have you gone out when you go out to a bar? What I do is I kind of square up the people and what I think that like they're going to do for the evening. Okay. Like there's certain guys that you know are just kind of like out there, like being social butterflies.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the kind of guy that's going to come to you and just be like, I could be an Olympic athlete. That's the kind of guy that says that shit.
Okay.
He's just like, dude, I'm tall. I could play volleyball. Just like, really?
Yeah.
You
Why
think so?
aren't you?
Why aren't you?
Why aren't you?
Because you have an alcohol problem?
No. But realistically, if there were one Olympic sport,
Handball. I've already told you.
you're saying handball. I don't believe you.
I could be so nice at handball.
I don't believe you.
I was good at it in
say
high school.
shooting. Okay.
Okay, so
one of the shooting events.
You want to
Give
murder,
me-
and I just want to throw a ball hard at somebody.
Yeah. Murder with your balls. I know. Shooting. One of the shooting events.
Because obviously the United States is not good at handball because you never hear about like the United States handball program.
No, of course not.
I'll say, let's say Olympic handball. Let's see who's really good at handball and see if I have like any nationality that I can just like, attach myself to. So let's say Olympic handball. All right. So if we're looking at medal counts as we speak, let's see Olympic handball. All right.
By the way, Qatar's beach volleyball team, the men, dirty.
Well, I mean, come on.
Fucking dirty. They're real good.
I don't know if I've never been to Qatar, but
A little warm.
a lot of sand.
Warm.
A lot of very hot, a lot of sand. If they weren't good at that sport, I'd be
But
like,
that's like the one sport that they're
what the
good at.
fuck are they doing over there?
like,
It's
they're not-
so hot. What do they just sit in air conditioning all day?
Yeah,
Do
like
something.
they're not bobsledding. Shouts out Cool Runnings. Like beach volleyball.
Wow.
Like that's the one sport.
Toughest statement of the entire night. Wow, Qatar's volleyball team is nice. It's like
They're fucking. I remember
been to
watching them. And I
Qatar,
was like,
literally sand and hot. That's all.
they have 6 athletes. They won 2 medals. They're both in beach volleyball.
Yeah, you want to know
Just-
why? Sand, hot. It's like we better. You do. Why don't we just hang up a net and just live? Live our lives in this hot fucking country.
Yeah.
They tried to have the World Cup. They're still having the World Cup in Qatar, aren't
Which
they?
makes no damn sense.
Didn't like 19 people die just building a stadium? Yeah.
Just laughing about people dying while.
It's not, but like the thing is like when everybody talks about the Olympics or they talk about like, the World Cup, they don't realize that like they have to build these stadiums. And they're like, oh, in Qatar during the summer, it's 120 degrees outside.
That's the average temperature.
Dude, these guys.
Like Qatar. It's
like
120 degrees in the shade.
It's like a cool 120, or I like to call it Phoenix in the summer.
Yeah.
120, like always.
Yeah. It's just hot as shit.
We lost a lot of good men there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just like,
Do you even think
let's
there's
have the World Cup in Death Valley.
Yeah, is there a press release about the 19 men that died trying to build the World Cup stadium? There isn't, because they don't give a fuck about those people.
And of course, they have to draw power from the poorest parts of Qatar just so they can air condition the stadiums.
They're just
that's always
siphoning
how
in
it
the
works.
air from the most impoverished parts of the hottest country ever.
Yeah,
Like,
they're going to be rolling blackouts. Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
rolling blackouts. It is a blackout. That's all it is.
no, it's a blackout in the poor part.
Yeah. Do you
Well, you
realize?
should have moved, buddy.
You should've moved.
World Cup's coming to town.
Sorry, impoverished Atlanta. We're gonna pop a stadium in the middle of you.
Yeah. Nah. Poor folks always been getting the short end of the stick. It's funny, though, on Sunday,
What's the moral of the story? Stop being poor.
So on Sunday, I was playing golf with...
That's what happened when Bill Cosby got out.
Yeah.
First thing I thought of was like, God, just stop being poor.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, not him. He's rich. That's
I
why
know.
he got out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do
But-
you want to get away with like several sexual assaults over
Yeah.
your life? Stop being poor.
Yeah.
Simple.
That's it. No, but...
Grow up and stop being
So
poor.
on Sunday, I was playing golf with my cousin, right? Now, the most random thought, I shared it with him. I don't know if he was quite on my wavelength of humor, things that I find funny. And I was like, how many black people, like back in like the 40s, 50s, early 60s, were in a situation where like a white, because he was like, we were waiting. The course is kind of slow. It's a Sunday morning. He's thinking about teeing off, but he's a pretty big stick. So like he could have hit the guy, even though it was about 300 yards downrange. And I was like, maybe I'll go because I can't drive a ball that far. And I was like, yeah, but imagine like you hit the guy, he's unconscious, like this is a thing. And then that kind of made me spiral into like, imagine how many black people in the deep South back in like the 40s, 50s, and 60s, like it was an accident. White dude might be dead. You did it. You didn't do it, but you were in close proximity, so you're definitely getting blamed. And you're like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And that's how like
that's great. That's great that like that's your thought process.
And that's how like so many black people just like said, we're just going north. And that's how so many black people ended up in like New York and Chicago. And
we just have to go north until we hit something.
We just got to get across the Mason-Dixon. Like we just got to go north, bro.
Okay, so
like had a maid get the kids. We leaving. Like what happened? I'll tell you on the way. Mr. Peters was choking on chicken bone. I served him the food. We gotta get the fuck out. Oh god damn it, we gotta go.
God damn it, they're gonna blame it on you,
Henry. We gotta leave. Like,
all right, we have to backtrack to handball for a second.
Okay.
So there's 4 teams left in in handball. Okay. Just take a guess what countries are left. There's 4 teams left.
4 teams.
There's 4 teams left in the handball.
Okay.
Like, in the Olympics of handball.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm gonna guess that they're mostly European.
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Japan's won because they're the host.
No. They don't even have a handball team.
Oh, they don't.
No, they don't got time for that.
Okay. Turkey.
No.
Italy.
Nope.
I'm lost.
Okay, I'm out.
China's still in it.
Nope.
ROC.
No.
Okay.
ROC. I can come.
The Rock.
Yeah, you can.
The Russian.
Yeah, Rock. Yeah, it's actually when I saw that pop up, I was like, oh shit, Rock Nation's Rock Nation's sponsoring the Russian.
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe, baby.
The last 3 teams that are left, or last 4 teams left in the handball tournament: Spain,
Okay.
Denmark. Mm-hmm. Denmark's actually nice at handball.
Well, they actually play handball.
France and Egypt.
Egypt.
Yeah,
Really?
it's hot out there. You know,
But they like handball.
Yeah,
Like,
they're nice at handball.
I can see Egypt like, oh yeah, beach volleyball. Like,
Yeah.
No, handball.
No, Qatar's got that shit.
Qatar's got that shit on lock. Bro.
Egypt's like, we'll take the air conditioning inside the handball court.
See me on the court, bro. It's a little cool in there.
Dude, I
Keep
think-
it at a nice 72.
Yeah, I feel like Egypt is actually Egypt's always kind of nice at handball. They beat Germany. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like.
Yeah, frigid.
Look at them, they're so fast. He's so much faster than us.
The Rock.
It's the
Rock is in the building.
Yo, all I know is that the Olympics have been going on for like a week and a half, and like the only thing that I've figured out so far is that Americans can't like handle their mental health because they need their drugs.
Yep. Teenagers are really good at skateboarding.
Teenagers are 13-year-olds are great at skateboarding. Who would have thunk it?
Brazilian 13-year-olds.
And we are so good at swimming. Like
oh yeah.
Always.
Like, that is what we are
Well,
swimming.
look at the guys we're putting out there. It's just like, oh, we got a 6'9".
He has fins.
Yes, there's a guy. His shoulder blades are actually double jointed to a point where he's a dolphin.
Yeah.
He's a
like,
literal dolphin.
Seen his...
Yeah, he's a fucking whale. This guy.
Yeah. Have you seen his latissimus dorsi muscles?
When I see somebody, like especially the guys doing like the breaststroke when they're doing like the whole thing out, it's just
you
like
see their back muscles like
you just see the
flaring out.
shoulders like flaring out. It's like, oh, that's not fair. He's got a third muscle.
Yeah,
He's got 3 shoulders.
It's Free Willy out there, bro.
That's not fair.
Yeah. Hold me. Yeah.
What's the shitty movie about the dolphin? Dolphin Tales? That what it was?
Flipper? That was Flipper. Oh, there's that. There's Free Willy. That was about the whale, the orca.
Free Willy was a good movie. Yes, Tillicum. Good movie. Free Willy made me cry.
Yeah. Free Willy was a jam.
Yeah.
Especially that song by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Shouts out. Rest in peace.
A little weird now, but...
Rest in peace to the god Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them kids. What?
No, Michael Jackson and Michael Jordan.
I said Jackson. Michael Jackson, yeah. Fuck them kids. What? That takes on a different me. So when you say Michael Jordan, it's about like the sneakers.
Yeah.
All those kids like killing each other over these shoes. Like, fuck them kids.
But Michael Jackson, it's just like, it's actually about them fucking kids.
Yeah, it's like literally fuck them kids. Like, that's rough, bro.
Oh, God. Alternative MJs, am I right?
Yeah.
God.
It's like there's alternate universes. This is the world of the multiverse, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still stuck on like a white person died and my relatives just are like, we got to get the fuck out of here. That's what I'm stuck on.
Well, I mean,
because it makes me so my grandmother.
This is the narrative you put in your own head.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm thinking. Like my grandmother came here.
Yeah, a lot of truth to it, though.
My grandmother came here from Mississippi in like the 50s, and I'm like, what happened to just make her say like, I need to leave fucking Brandon, Mississippi, like now? Like what happened? To just make her,
who did this to you?
To just make her say like, we gotta fucking go like now.
It's tough, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. I kind of want to hear that story.
Yeah, did like someone just like drown in a puddle that was a lot deeper than they thought it was? Totally accident, but they were white. Like
he just went face down in a puddle and he never came back up.
Well, he was just playing around. He'd like to. There was this little retarded boy lived down the street. Like that's how they talk back then. Okay, don't blame me. That's how they talk back then. He liked to play down the street. Whenever it rained, he liked to splash in the puddles. And one of them puddles was
deeper than expected.
Deeper than expected. And he went
never
splish
came back.
splish. Woof.
He went splish splash dead.
Splish splash. Woof. And I was like, Jimmy, come up. And I was seeing little bubbles. And I stopped seeing little bubbles. And I said, we got to get the fuck out of here.
I don't know if you guys know this, but I just saw a man die, and we have to leave the state.
We just got to get across the Mason-Dixon line.
We got to run.
Okay?
Yeah.
We got to get somewhere where I can say it was an accident, and they'd say, okay.
Fun. The Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Running. That's a sport.
Yeah.
Oh. I was watching a little bit of track and field the other night. Hurdles. Mm-hmm. Holy fuck. Did you see the guy that won the 400-meter hurdles the other night was this big Norwegian bastard. Mm-hmm. He literally looked like an Abercrombie model. And but
beautiful man.
Pull him up. I think his name is like Warholm.
Does he have that weird like J the O with the double?
No, it's just
double dots over it.
I think it's Warholm or something like that.
Warholm? Yeah. Is that phonetic?
Yeah, Karsten Warholm.
How do you spell? Jesus, Warholm.
Yeah,
okay.
Warholm. Yeah, it's not as weird as it seems.
Okay,
just this big Norwegian.
It's a big.
He broke the world record for the 400. Yeah, I know the face that he made. He like literally when he crossed the finish line, he like ripped his jersey in half.
I like it.
Yeah,
it's a big Norwegian man.
Yeah,
it's like I'm the first white to do this well, and
I'm so much faster.
This is his parents, Mikhail Warholm.
I'd say let's take a peek.
Let's see his mom.
Let's see Christine. What's up with Christine? Gulan.
How you doing, baby?
Yeah.
Let's see. What's Mikhail look like?
Of course, they don't show the dad.
They show the mom.
They show the mom.
Moms.
I mean, I don't know anything about mom yet, so.
Yeah,
I think you definitely can tell a lot about an Olympic athlete after looking at their parents. It's like, all right.
Yeah,
I mean, I can see why this guy is so, disturbingly handsome or why he is a Olympic athlete.
Born in 96. Jesus, do I feel old?
Yeah, a literal child. That's a 25-year-old man.
Yeah. Wow. Just a big Norwegian man.
45-second 400 meters.
Wow.
He's running
crazy.
400 meters in 45 seconds. Mm-hmm. That's so fucking fast. While jumping over things, too.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they're hurdling. They're not jumping.
That is jumping.
They're hurdling.
Hurdling is jumping.
So ideally with a hurdle, you're supposed to just move your legs up. That's it.
That's jumping.
Like your upper body doesn't actually break stride.
What do you think jumping is?
You're hurdling.
You're going up. You're going off of your feet.
You're hurdling.
Hurdling is jumping.
You're hurdling.
Hurdling is a form of jumping.
You're hurdling.
Whatever. All right.
So anyway.
I'll sit here all night.
Honestly, the 400-meter hurdles, though, is
exhausting.
That, and it is probably the hardest event in the Olympics.
One of, because you're running fast, but also jumping,
hurdling. So
whatever.
anyway,
I mean, America did get on the that Ry Benjamin kid is. I mean, he should just let him run a 40 at the combine and just be like, oh, okay. Well, he's better than us.
Yeah.
He is much faster.
I was watching the hammer throw.
Oh God, that's so much fun.
Oh my God. So there's this one dude who had like a really, really hairy like right shoulder.
Yeah.
Like,
Was he Eastern European?
yeah, of course.
He's probably Hungarian.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I just don't understand though why like one of his shoulders was extremely hairy, the other one was baby smooth. Like maybe he was in a chemical fire or something. Just long-term effects from
He was
radiation.
there during Chernobyl. Yeah, that was
Probably.
This is my Chernobyl arm.
But what's interesting to me though,
He's
is like,
bionic.
the ages of some of these athletes and how it varies so much. So this guy that's hurdling, he's in his prime right now. He's 25, maybe aged out a little bit. Strength athletes, on the other hand, like the hammer throw, for example, right? Your prime is like your early 30s for that.
Well, yeah, because it's all just muscle
Yeah, so
mass.
you're not out of the range.
Yeah.
Really, it's just managing.
Oh, you're trying to tell me that I need to
Yeah. So
be a hammer
that
thrower
could
now?
be your event. You got a week to prepare.
I think I look like a lot of hammer throwers too. Like
You really
like-
do.
Like balding European.
Yeah, balding European. You're like 6'4", weigh about 280. Like, yeah, you.
Right.
But no. They're over 3.
If literally
At
you-
6'4", they're over 300.
If you literally chop me in half, I would be half of that person.
Yeah,
That
of
would
course.
be me. That is me as a whole person.
Yeah. But you look like it though.
Yeah.
Like
All right. Well, the moral of the story is that we will never be Olympic athletes.
No,
and
not
the
at
fact
all.
that you even brought this conversation up is the dumbest thing.
You
You're
know,
just-
we got to fill time.
Yeah, I
okay?
know.
We're an hour 20 in.
We're doing this 5 days a week. Gotta fill time.
We got to fill time, bro.
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
No, I hear you. But the Olympics, yeah, the Olympics are just a really cool way to smuggle drugs into a country. That's the way I think about it. It's just like, oh, do you guys want to dope? It's like, sure, don't tell anybody. Like, let's shoot up in the bathroom.
Yeah. But even then, everybody is doing something because these are world class. But everybody, these are world class athletes. They are doing whatever they can get away with.
Yeah, as they should.
Right.
Except Simone Biles can't get a Ritalin medication.
Yeah,
Fun.
which is dumb.
Right. Performance. Yeah, Sha'Carri Richardson can't run because she's a little stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Did a little bit of the jazz cabbage.
Yeah, could you imagine
Now they
running
won't let her run.
Could you imagine running 200 meters after getting stoned? I can barely run 20 meters to the fucking refrigerator.
No, that's not a performance enhancing drug.
No, it enhances everything. Like, my brain chemistry and the fact that, the refrigerator's 20 meters away. I don't know if I
Yeah.
can make it there.
Yeah, but it's not a.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you feel good after the race, but not during.
Probably. Yeah, it's brain chemistry. Brain chemistry is weird. So,
Yeah.
All right, boys, this has been fun. Thank you for coming back with us this week. Ooh, yeah. Wine. Oh, Chardonnay. I'm going to take my benzo and go to bed. Enjoy the rest of the Olympics. It's going to be great. Hope you guys get to watch Egypt win the handball championship.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to be a second alternative onto that team. I look Egyptian, right? I have to go
Northern Egypt.
Yeah,
Maybe?
I got to go to the tanning salon.
Maybe Actually, no, it'd be southern because I think northern is a little close to the equator.
True. Go southern.
Egyptian.
Yeah.
You're African, aren't you?
Yeah.
You
Maybe
are.
I'll just join the Denmark team. The Denmarkians.
You could probably pass.
I
for
could probably
Denmark,
pass for
or
Denmark.
maybe the
yeah.
French, Denmark or France. You could pass.
I'll just show up with a cigarette and a fucking bitchy attitude.
Or maybe even Spain. Honestly,
No.
Yeah, you probably could.
I think my sensibility is more French. Like, I could smoke a cigarette and just make fun of other people. Just be like, I swear to God, you fucking stupid, stupid Denmark. Yeah. You think you're good at handball? Like,
Well, yeah, if you're like, eating bread, drinking wine, and like smoking a cigarette on the sideline.
oh, yeah. No, I'm definitely French. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
just,
No, I'll be on the
part of
French team fucking tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah.
Je m'appelle.
Yes. Hey, toss me the ball, you a fucking pussy.
Cravat. That's a necktie.
Yeah.
For the uninitiated boy. I took one semester of community college French.
Oh, so we
Do you know what that means?
That means you know a little French.
Je suis jaloux.
Yeah.
This is the extent of what I know.
All I know is cigarette.
Yeah, cigarette. No.
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 We're going to play the Egyptian team, yes?
Yes.
How do you guys even know how to play handball? All you do is throw at pyramids. Is there even a goal there?
Je suis pantalon. Means I am pants.
I have pants. fucking idiot. You're a moronic. We have to go. All right.
All right.
Anyways, we'll talk to you next week. Love you. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.